It is hard to believe that we are already in December and just a few short weeks away from Christmas vacation. But we did have our school board meeting for December, so I did want to go over some of the highlights of what we discussed at the board meeting. First of all, under the consent agenda, we did approve bills for $7,367,778.55. That is about $500,000 less than what we had in bills last year, but the previous month was about $500,000 more. So this really does fit within what we would expect for the month of December. Also under consent agenda, we did have a number of items that the board did approve. We did have the approval to accept the quote for sound systems in kindergarten classrooms and first grade classrooms at Ott, Proctor, Blackburn, and Three Trails Elementary Schools. What we're doing with these classrooms is we're trying to make model kindergarten and first grade classrooms with the sound systems, but also this summer we will be doing remodeling in each of these schools. Also under consent agenda, we do have the approval to accept a quote for computers for our point of service machines at all of our cafeterias in each of our schools. As we update software, we do need to make sure that all of our computers are properly equipped to run that software. We do have the approval to accept a quote for an F-150 nutrition service vehicle. This is to update a vehicle that is from 1995 and has over 150,000 miles on that vehicle. The last item under the consent agenda is the approval to let bids for a step-up van for nutrition services. We use this van to do hotshot runs between each of the schools whenever we need to move product back and forth. Under superintendent's report, I used all of my time for this agenda item to talk about the reauthorization of the ESEA, which is the Elementary and Secondary Education Act. This act, commonly known as No Child Left Behind, has been on the books for about 9 years that we have not had it reauthorized. So it has not made its way all the way through legislation, but it was approved by the House of Representatives this past week. We are waiting for Senate approval, and then it would obviously go to President Obama to either to sign or to veto this piece of legislation. We do expect this piece of legislation to be signed. This is good, I believe, for education for all students in the United States. What it does, it starts to take away a lot of the federal mandates that we've had previously under No Child Left Behind, and really to bring more of the control back to the states and to the local level. Under new business, we have the approval of the district property, liability, auto, crime, school leaders, and umbrella insurance coverage for 2016. This is one of those agenda items that we do every year. We put out a competitive bid and try to get the best price for the school district. When we did put this bid out, our insurance costs did go up overall about 5.5% over last year. This obviously is not something that we're happy that our insurance went up, but it is well within what we did expect. But a piece of good news is that we were able to bid out the district cyber insurance for 2016 and get a very competitive price for this. This is something that we have not had in the past, but as you look at things that are going on throughout the United States and the world with cyber crimes, we wanted to make sure that the school district was well covered in the event that this would happen. The third thing under new business was the approval of the district's worker compensation insurance for 2016. This is a piece of great news, as we did see a significant decrease in our workers' comp insurance rates. As a reminder, the Independent School District is the only school district in the United States where we are our own captive insurance. What that means is we're our own insurance company, and we've been able to do this the last 3 years and save a significant amount of money for the Independent School District. Number 4 under new business is the approval to accept bids for partial roof replacement at Bingham Middle School, William Chrisman High School, and the Central Warehouse. We were happy with the bids that we received for this, and these bids are all part of our normal maintenance that we do within the school district to make sure that our facilities are well taken care of. We also had the approval to accept bids for contractors for the Truman High School Phase 2 stadium renovations. This will, once it's done, will complete the stadium renovations at Truman High School. The bids on this project did come in within the architect's expected range, so we were happy with that. And then the last item that we had was the approval of course changes and program of studies for the 2016-17 school year. This agenda item was one that I was very excited about. Dr. McLaughlin presented this to the Independent School Board, and this is all of the school class changes that we have for this upcoming year, and we talked a lot about the career academies. Career academies are something I'm very proud of that we're doing here in the Independent School District, and the work that's being done really is a tribute to all of your work with our kids, and then also the planning for their career academies. So that is it for the December board meeting. Thank you for all the work you do, and have a wonderful Christmas holiday.